I am Chris Gaylor.
And I'm Amber Frost with Kajin Cosplay, and tonight we're back again with you guys with Better Call Saul
Season 3.
Episode 7.
Yes.
Expenses.
Exactly. Last episode, Chuck was kind of trying to deal with the revelation that his condition is all in his head.
Yeah.
It's a mental condition, not a physical one. We feared that he was going to try to push through it with this thick head of his, but
he called for help at least.
He called for a doctor. We don't know yet what he's going to do, but at least he called for a professional. That's great. As for Jimmy, we did see him try to, well, technically since now he has to not practice law for a year, 12 months, he also cannot have his publicities on air, but he cannot sell them either to someone else. So he had to find a way to use that airtime for something, and he decided to do a publicity about making publicity. And
so we kind of saw the birth of Saul Goodman.
Yes!
Casted.
Yes! And that was a mix of Jimmy and Saul from Breaking Bad. That advertisement was like so full of messages, that was energetic, that was really Saul from Breaking Bad.
A little bit slow down.
Well, he had to really do it like on the spot. Like, he had one decor, he had very little time, so let's give him some leeway. But we really saw the beginning of what we're gonna get in Breaking Bad, and that's exciting.
Yeah, it was.
So I think, oh yeah, and okay, there is something going on with Hector. He dropped a pill, and Nacho took it. In my opinion, since Nacho is not doing so good right now, he's like going through the motion, and he's like really numb, and I think he wants to get rid of Hector.
Don't forget that Hector wants his papa to be part of the business too.
That too. I feel like maybe Nacho, well, what I would do is take the pill, change what's in the pill, and put it back in the box with the other pills.
But not everybody could be Heisenberg though.
Yeah, but why did he keep a pill if it's not to do something with it? Just to look at it? I doubt it. So maybe we're gonna see what he does in this episode, but one thing is for sure, I'm excited for what's to come. A lot of stuff was foreshadowed last episode.
Yeah.
Woo! It's the beginning of a lot of things, so let's jump in episode 7 and see what happens.
Alright.
Let's go.
It's been a while that I saw you there.
Yeah, we know this dude. That's the one that worked with Mike, right?
No, that's the one who hired Mike because he wants to have bodyguards.
That's what I meant.
Because he sell let's see.
Oh, shit. Well, he's a pharmacist.
What the hell?
He can change what's in the pill.
I mean, what the hell? How'd you get in here?
Relax.
He's a wizard.
I just want to talk. Can you get more of these?
You want me to steal this? Get a prescription and go to a pharmacist. It'll be cheap.
I need those capsules empty before they're sealed. With those exact markings.
So he's not gonna have any medication in
The
it.
place I work doesn't make these. I could probably get some samples diverted on an R&D request.
So do it.
Why?
You get me those pills, and I'm gonna pay you $20,000.
He wants it.
Shit. What?
Get them.
So yeah, no poison in it, but
If they're empty, it still takes him where he wants him, weak.
probably on his deathbed.
Carl,
Yeah.
hold the fort for a few minutes, would you?
You got
Who
Mike.
is there? Ignacio or Gus? Or Jimmy, even. No one!
Oh, hey.
What's your idea of stealth?
I never claimed to be good at this. Any of it.
On that we can agree.
Well, please change his
That's
helmet for
why I'm
something
here.
more
I
subtle.
want to hire you again.
Do what now?
Hire you as my backup man. Same terms as before.
You don't want to make the same mistake.
Don't do it
Then
again.
don't get involved with whatever it is you're getting involved with.
But I'm involved already.
I'm not.
He wants to be done with this.
It's Nacho Varga.
Oh, me and Nacho go a long way.
What about him?
Hey, fellas. You ready? We got the first shot all lined up. Can I walk you through it?
We hate to do this to you, but we're having second thoughts. Yeah. It seems like too much money for not a whole lot of return.
Matt, my friend, that is where you're mistaken, because this is about brand awareness. From now on, when people think guitars, they're going to think ABQ in two.
But what about the time slot? I mean, Murder, She Wrote repeats? Come on.
Hey, grandmas love buying the gift of music for little Johnny and Sally.
It's true. The time he took for his business was for elderly, but they don't buy guitars.
Sell recorders.
I hate that they waited till they showed up. He already paid the
I'll
crew.
shoot the spot for free.
Yeah.
For free. You will shoot this spot for free.
I'll film your ad, and I'll put it on the air. But when you see more traffic coming through here, and you will, then we do the other spots for the original rate. Okay, now how can you say no?
I mean, when he puts it like that, I guess we can't.
Good.
I
That's
sure
the
hope it
best
works.
decision you're gonna make. The best.
He's got nothing left. What is he gonna do? Seriously?
Can't you find another job like salesman for cars?
It's not like that easy to find a job like that, especially since
I know it's not easy.
his curriculum is not for salesmen. I knew she was gonna do that. I had a feeling.
Oh, you're gold, girl.
It's okay.
No, that's serious. You earned it.
But you're losing money.
We'll see. It'll be fine.
She's really sweet. I sure hope it works, but it's true that his marketing for his business was for the elderly. This is not a business for the elderly.
So I finally got.
He wants to do another one.
Alfred Hitchcock in a rented toupee.
Come on, why would you rent a toupee?
You know, from the toupee store, so you don't have to maintain.
The menu just is good.
The itch might be is probably there.
7 Standard old fashioned.
Keep it coming, good sir.
No, this is a $14 glass of puke. Why don't you get that idiot look off your face and get me another one?
Be respectful to your waiter, please.
How do we get him?
Well, I want vodka. What, am I just gonna hold it here?
What do you think?
I think they're just theorizing on how they could get some people in the place, but she doesn't intend to do it.
No. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna sell him a worthless credit card for $5,000. Here's what you do. Make eye contact with him. It's all it'll take for him to think you're interested. I'll act good and drunk, and he'll think I'm a loser and try to steal you away.
I hope he's gonna like it.
Persist.
It's his craft.
Tell him you can't leave me. Not yet. Let him know you're trying to roll me. He'll want in. We're not actually doing this, right?
No, he wants to.
We're just talking.
He needs cash.
It was a game for her,
Yeah.
but
Just talking.
Oh my gosh, Jimmy. You're desperate. I don't like it.
What? Nothing. It's nothing. What?
I keep thinking, was there another way?
Another way. Chuck, is that what you're talking about? Kim, he had us in a corner. Okay, we did what we had to do.
But Rebecca,
Everything that happened was his own fault. Everything. You put him in the rearview mirror. He is not worth thinking about. Done.
he's so angry. There is something coming with them too, and I'm afraid that Kim is gonna burst and leave him. Same spot? Really?
I need to know what you're planning.
What's the matter to you?
I know they're for Salamanca. Nitro pills. Your boss has heart problems.
You already got it all figured out. Why are you asking?
How you gonna make the switch?
Yeah. Did you plan this all through?
Hector keeps the pills in his coat pocket. When he hangs up his coat, I'll make the switch.
He goes down, then what? How you gonna stop them from finding out it was you?
Are you trying to tell me not to do this?
He cares a
I'm not
bit about
telling
you, though.
anything. Just want to make sure you know what you're getting into.
I'm not getting into anything. I'm in it. I've got no choice.
Now, if you manage to pull this off without a bullet in your head and switch those pills, then switch them back.
Switched them back. Why?
Anyone
people are
gets
gonna
an
look into
itch
it.
about the medicine not working, they're going to look at those pills. You do this, switch them back. Now, before we do this, I'm going to need one more thing from you.
Getting involved.
I have called quite a few times about an issue I'm trying to address.
Do you have your policy number?
No. Can you just look up my name, McGill?
Yeah, doesn't need to pay for insurance. He's not practicing.
Charles McGill of Hamlin McGill.
Long story short, through a series of unfortunate events, my license has been suspended.
Yes, I see that here.
He wants to be
Right, well-
refounded.
I was hoping I could get a refund for the time that I won't be a lawyer. Now, that's only fair, right?
I'm sorry, Mr. McGill. It doesn't work like that. And I regret to inform you that when your license is reinstated next year, because of the suspension, your premiums are going to go up
Oh my god.
considerably.
He's grabbing at straws and he's getting nothing.
150%.
Fudge. Woohoo.
Maybe that's why he changed to Saul Goodman. Because everything that's linked to Jimmy McGill doesn't fit anymore. It's too... Sorry about
Mr.
the
McGill?
freezing of Netflix. Oh, baby. Oh. Are these crocodile tears or is this genuine?
Mr. McGill, I'm sorry.
I just need a break. Just one break.
Oh, man.
And I know you can't do anything.
Yeah, he...
I'm getting
No,
around
that's
in
crocodile
community
tears.
service and getting ripped off left and right, and my car won't start. My gal is disappointed in me, and my brother. My brother is sick.
There's a bit of truth and there's a lot of manipulation.
Now he hates me. He's holed up in a house with no electricity. He's working by the light of gas lanterns. What? He's making mistakes with his clients. He's mixing up numbers on important documents. He had a complete mental breakdown at the bar hearing.
Your brother, he had a breakdown in court?
It's in the transcripts. It's just gonna destroy him.
What is she doing?
Don't write. What are you writing? No, don't write. I didn't mean to say that. I don't want him to get in trouble with you guys because of me.
Right.
Sorry, I'm gonna go.
I'm mixed up, guys.
No, I think I know what's going on.
Oh, yeah.
I think I know.
Right.
Okay, I feel like he was expecting some help. He's not getting anything. He is getting screwed up left and right. Like, he's got no money. And because Chuck got him suspended for 12 months, it's going to cost him a fortune when he comes back. So that was his way of hitting back a little bit.
Oh, God.
I
Oh,
think
my God. But
it was hard to know if it was genuine or not, because it's Jimmy. Let's be real here.
I think that usually when you when you want to make a lie believable, a part of it needs to be true. So,
Yeah.
of course, there's a part that is genuine in it.
I think the frustration is totally genuine. It's true that he feels like everything is falling, like the weight is getting heavier and heavier and heavier. And you saw him with Kim, like in the bar. They were having fun, but Kim is having like second thoughts about what they did. She's questioning if it was right, and that's two people that came to Jimmy and were like, I mean, did we do the right thing? Was that the right way to do things? Like, Chuck needs help now. Chuck is turned into the victim again, even after they proved that he hated his brother and stuff. Kim is like, I'm not sure. And Rebecca, she was also like saying, I mean, you crushed him, now you should help him and stuff. I feel like Jimmy is so done with Chuck, but to be told that by the people that should support him, that's like twisting the knife.
But the thing is, in this particular situation, both of them are culprits, and both of them are technically victims.
I know. Like, I know I agree that what they did with Chuck, like, it was using his mental illness against him. He is sick, he should get help, not be torn down and, crushed. It's true also that what Chuck did, like we said a couple episodes ago, Jimmy is doing bad things for good reasons, and Chuck is doing bad things for good reasons. No,
Jimmy
good
is
things
doing
for
bad things for reason,
exactly.
and Chuck's doing good thing for bad reasons.
Exactly. And both of them I feel like they are on the same level here. It's just not with the same things, and it's crushing me because there is no bad guy in this situation. They are both victims, and they are also both at fault. Let's say it like that. So, but it's still like Jimmy is still the character we follow in this show. It is heartbreaking to see him struggle so much. I sure hope that the commercials are going to work in the future. Maybe that's why he changes his name, because if you want to, have insurance under Jimmy McGill, it's going to cost a fortune. Or it's because he really wants to not have it pay people, be like, oh, Mr. McGill, Charles McGill? No, that's my brother. Like, he doesn't want any association with his brother anymore.
I don't know.
But it's still heartbreaking to see him go through that. I hope it works.
Maybe it's going to be just cancel his insurance and open up a new one under Saul Goodman.
Yeah, but that's why I was saying maybe that's why he changes his name.
Yeah.
Right now he's stuck with what he paid for.
But I don't know though if by canceling it he's gonna just get a refund if he just
No, that's why he was here.
Okay.
He cannot do anything with what he's already paid.
Yeah.
But next time when he comes back in a year, he will have to pay again for new coverage, and it will cost him a lot more because he was suspended. Yeah. And they insure him for malpractice and stuff, like, so he's a risky client. So yeah. Anyway, I feel like Kim and him, like, this is gonna come to a head eventually. In the bar, like, she was having fun, but she saw the intensity. He is so full of hate, so full of anger. He wants to make the jackasses pay so bad. And I feel like maybe, it's the same pattern that's repeating here. I feel like Jimmy is not succeeding at anything right now. Like, the commercials are not working as much. People are, letting him go. They're not getting in on his plans and stuff. They're not helping. So he wants to automatically fall back onto what he was good at, which is the schemes. Bad idea, because if someone catches you, you're done. You're going to prison for sure, because he cannot do anything else. Like, he cannot do anything criminal.
I really can see a way out right now.
And I mean, Kim is not gonna like that if he falls back into that pattern.
No.
Like I said, she was having fun at first, but then it got really serious, and she saw how angry he was and just how he wanted to do this. And she's like, are we still doing this for fun? And after that, it was awkward.
We're just talking. We're not doing anything, technically, Jimmy.
Yeah, but... And now that we also know that she's feeling bad about what they did with Chuck, like, I don't think she's gonna let that go. So, and if she lets it go, we still know that the emotions are gonna be here in her head, that she can't let go of. The bad feeling that she has. She's a good person, so nope, tearing down a sick person, it's not doing good for her. Oh my god.
What do you think about Mike and his possible friendship?
There's a reason why. I love that he can connect with people, but I think that there's a reason why he went and did the deal after talking to her. And maybe you thought that it might be because he wanted money to help. I'm not sure. Like, I mean, it's been 8 years. Maybe he will get really close.
Sometimes old kisses get reopened after 20 years and you find clues and you find solution to what happened.
I'm not saying he's not going to try to help, but I think that him doing the deal was more about, she was saying there's something really harsh with knowing that he's gone, but not knowing how he was gone, if I could have done something, and you never know, right? And now he knows that a guy, Ignacio, and I feel like he cares about him a little bit. He's like his protege, sort of, and he knows that he's about to do something crazy. He planned it in his head. Like, he knew he wanted to go after Hector, and he knows that there are a lot of variables, and if he doesn't do it right, he's gonna get killed, and he kind of wants to protect him a little bit. So he wants to intervene now, make sure that he does it right, and I don't know. He wanted also something else from him, but that will have to wait, apparently, because we don't know what he wrote on his piece of paper.
Ignacio can't really use the pills because, like Mike said, if the pills are not working, they're gonna look into it.
Yeah, but he can change them back.
True.
He gave him the plan. That should work.
Yeah.
As long as he changes them back, it's okay. And when he's on the floor, dying, not a lot of people are gonna look at the pills. Not right away, so he's got time. But yeah, I feel like Mike going to Ignacio and just giving him this piece of advice and just looking after him a little bit, that was tied in a little with what he heard from the woman in the group, like, when something happens to someone you care about, sort of, and you don't know, and you could have done something, maybe you feel really bad. He doesn't want that to happen. He wants to be a good guy, and he feels like Ignacio maybe is a good guy too. And
well, Ignacio is a criminal but a good guy.
Yeah.
So that's why you like him, sort of.
Like, I mean, I'm reaching for straws here. Like, I'm stretching it a lot, but I like the idea that Nacho and Mike have this relationship, that Mike sees him as like you said, a good guy that is doing bad things just like him. And right now I feel like with his grief with his son, he's sort of looking not for a substitute, but he's still got all these paternal feelings, it's like he's looking for someone else to guide and maybe not make the same mistakes he did with his son,
Maybe.
So I like that. I mean, the same happened with Jesse. So I'm seeing that pattern with Ignacio, and I like that. So, and yeah, no poison in the pills, but it still has something to do with the pills.
So the first Eisenberg with the pill and the first Jesse with Mike, technically.
Oh yeah, well, he's just gonna give him empty pills, or not poison pills. That would be like next level Heisenberg, but we watched Breaking Bad before Better Call Saul, so we tend to think more like Heisenberg. It's okay. I wonder what he wrote on a piece of paper. I don't know what he's looking for or what he wants to do, but Mike, like I said it several times, but Mike has a tendency to surprise us, so we'll have to wait and see. Anyway.
All right.
Whew, thank you guys so much for watching this episode with us. If you want to see the next one right away, it's already on Patreon. The link is in the description.
Yep, so don't forget to subscribe if you want to watch it now, and if not, wait for the next one to be out on YouTube, guys.
Yes.
So we're gonna see you soon.
Very, very soon.
Bye, guys.